Hi everyone, I'm Shane. Get out your notebooks because today you are going to learn 100 common English words that you can use in your everyday life and in everyday conversations. For each word, I will show you the pronunciation, the meaning, and an example sentence. So if you're ready, let's look at word number 1. The first word, hi. Look at this person right here. He is very high. High. High means being a large distance from the top to the bottom of something, or a large distance above the ground. For example, a high mountain. The next word is every. Look at this picture. Do you think all of these people are happy? Yes, they are. So we can say every person in this picture is happy. Every means all. Not some, not a few, not a lot, not many. We use this word when we're talking about all. The next word is near. Do you think this bee is close to me? Yes, he is. The bee is near me. Near means very close. Near means not far. Now look at the bee. Is the bee close to me? No. So that means now the bee is not near me. The next word is add. I have 1 banana here and 2 bananas here. If I add the bananas together, now I have 3 bananas. Add means if you take 2 or more things or numbers and you put them together to get a total. The next word is food. Look at all this delicious food right here. Which food would you eat first? Food means something that we eat to keep us alive. It can be fruit, vegetables, meat. It can be anything, but it has to be something that we eat. The next word is between. I have a lamp on my left. I have books on my right. I am between the lamp and the books. Between means in the space that separates 2 things. There is space between the books and the lamp, and I am in that space. I am between the lamp and the books. The next word is own. Look at this phone right here. Whose phone is it? It's my phone. So I can say, I own this phone. Own means to have something. Own can also mean belonging to a specific person or thing. For example, I have a phone of my own. The next word is below. Hey, are you there? Can you see me? No, you can't see me because I am below the table. Below means in a position lower than or under. So just before I was below the table, I was under the table. The next word is country. Australia, Canada, France, England. What are all of these things? They are countries. Australia is a country. England is a country. A country is an area of land which has its own government and army. What's your country? Comment down below. The next word is plant. Can you see me? Can you see me? No, you can't see me because I am behind a plant. A plant is a living thing which normally grows in the earth and has a stem, leaves, and roots. Plant can also be used as a verb. It means to put a plant in the ground. For example, this person here, it looks like he is about to plant a tree. The next word is last. Last. Did you see what just happened there? The students came in first and then I came in. I came in last. Last means after everything else. The next word is school. What is this place here? It's a school. What do people do here? They learn. So a school is a place where people go to learn. For example, the kids love going to school. Now let's pretend I have a dog and I need to teach that dog something. I can say I need to school my dog. School can also be used as a verb, and it means to train something or someone to do something. The next word is father. A father is a male parent. For example, the man in this photo is the child's father. The next word is keep. Keep has many meanings, but let's talk about the main ones. Let's pretend your friend lets you use a book on Monday. Now, today is Thursday, and your friend wants the book back today, but you haven't finished reading it. On Thursday, you can say, "Can I keep the book for a few more days?" Keep means to continue to have something. So I got the book on Monday, now it's Thursday, and I want to continue to have it. Your friend says, yes, you can keep the book until Sunday. Now, when Saturday comes around, your friend says to you, give the book back tomorrow. And he doesn't just say it one time, he says it 10 times. You can say, he keeps telling me to give the book back. Keep in this sentence means when you do something repeatedly. You do something again and again and again and again. Can you see me? No, I can't see you either. That's because I am behind a tree. The next word is tree. A tree is a very tall plant with a trunk which has branches which grow out of the upper part. For example, that's a very big tree. The next word is never. Look at this. Would you ever do this? Or do you think it's too scary? For me, I think it's too scary, so I would say I would never go bungee jumping. Never means not at any time or occasion. So if I would never go bungee jumping, that means I would not do it at any time. The next word is start. Look at this person here. Is he working? No, he isn't. What about this person? Is he working? Yes, he is. What time does he start work? He starts work at 10 a.m. Start means when you begin doing something. He begins his work at 10 a.m. The next word is city. Would you go to this city? A city is a large town, normally with lots of buildings, roads, and people. The next word is Earth. This is Earth. Earth is the planet that we are on right now. For example, what is your favorite place on Earth? The next word is eye. Hey, what are you looking at? Is there something wrong with my eye? An eye is this thing right here. It's the thing that allows us to see. The next word is light. What I have in my hand right here is a light. A light makes light, and it allows us to see when it's dark. Hey, who turned out the lights? Oh, okay, that's better. Now I can see. Okay, this light here is not heavy, so we can say it's light. This light is light. Light can also mean not heavy. And finally, light can also be used as a verb, which means to make something burn. For example, can you light the candle? I just had a thought. Do you know what I thought? I thought that English is an easy language. The next word is thought. Thought can be used as a noun to mean something that you think. Thought can also be used as a verb, and it's the past tense verb of the word think. The next word is head. This is your head. For example, is there something on your head? No, there's nothing on my head. Is there? The next word is under. Oh, Hey, can you see that, guys? There's a bird up there. So I can say I am under the bird. Under means at a position that is lower than something else. I am under the bird. The next word is story. Look at this woman over here. What is she doing? She is telling the children a story. A story is a description of something that happened. It can be something that really happened, something that's true, or it can be something that didn't happen. It's something that the person just made up. The next word is saw. Wow, did you see that? I just saw a chicken. The word saw is the past tense form of the verb see. See is the present tense, verb 1, and saw is the past tense, verb 2. The next word is left. Left is the opposite of right. Left, right. Left, right. For example, turn left at the traffic lights. Left can also be used as a verb, which is the past tense form of the verb leave. For example, what time did you leave this morning? I left my house at 9 a.m. The next word is don't. Don't means do not. For example, I really don't like hot weather. The next word is few. I have a few bananas. I have a few bananas. A few means a small amount. Normally when we say a few, it normally means about 3, but sometimes it can be less and sometimes it can be more. The next word is while. This person here, he is reading. He is also waiting to see his doctor. We can say he is reading while he is waiting to see his doctor. While can mean at the same time. So he is reading and he is waiting at the same time. The next word is along. This man here is walking along the road. Along means from one part of a road, a river or something like that, to another part. So this man here, he is on one part of the road and he is moving to another part. The next word is might. Right now it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I might edit this video today, but I'm not sure. Might means something will possibly happen. It's possible to happen, but we're still not sure if it will happen. The next word is close. Close means to make something not open. For example, do you close the door when you're at home? This word can also be pronounced as close. When we pronounce the word as close, it means not far. For example, these bananas and these books are very close to me. Why? Because I can touch them and they're not far. The next word is something. Wow, look at that. There's something over there. We use the word something to talk about a thing when we're not sure about the name of that thing. So this thing here, I'm not sure what it's called, so I said there's something over there. The next word is seem. Look at this student. This student seems nice. Seem means to appear to be true, to look like something is true, but you're not 100% sure if that thing is true. The next word is next. Can the next student come in, please? Next means the thing that follows something else, the thing that comes after something. The next word is hard. Look what this student has to say. Many students say that English is hard. Hard means difficult. Hard means not easy. Hard can also mean not soft. For example, this table here is not soft. It's very hard. The next word is open. For example, this door here is open. If something is open, it's not closed. Open can also be used as a command to tell someone to open something. For example, if I say, open the door, that means I want you to open the door. The next word is example. In this video, I have given you many examples of how to use these words. An example is something that shows how to do something or the correct way to do or use something. The next word is begin. This man here, he likes to begin his day by eating breakfast. Begin means to start. The next word is life. Do you think that there are more people out here? Do you think there is more life out here? Life means living things and their activities. The next word is always. Fred walks to work. Fred walks to work every day. We can say Fred always walks to work. Always can mean every time or at all times. The next word is those. Those is the plural form of the word that. For example, 4 cars. I can say those 4 cars are blue. We use that with one thing and those with more than one. The next word is both. These 2 people, they are my friends. They are both my friends. We use the word both when we are talking about 2 things. There are 2 people here. They are both my friends. The next word is paper. This thing over here is a piece of paper. For example, do you have any paper? The next word is together. These 2 people, they are walking. They are walking together. Together means with each other. The next word is got. Got is the past tense form of the verb get. For example, he got a new phone for his birthday. The next word is group. When I went to university, I had some friends. These friends and I, we always did things together. I can say I had a group of friends. Group means 2 or more people or things which are connected or do things together. The next word is often, or it can be pronounced often. Both are correct. Now, I go to the gym 5 days a week. I can say I go to the gym often. Often means many times or something you do regularly. Something that happens all the time. The next word is run. This person here loves to run. Run means to move at a speed that is faster than walking. The next word is important. Let's pretend I have a piece of paper and I have a phone. The phone is important to me. The piece of paper is not important to me. Important means something that is valuable or useful. The word important can be used to talk about people or things. The next word is until. You are watching this video right now, and I want you to keep watching so you can learn every word in this video. I want you to watch until the end of the video. Until means continuing to happen before a certain time and then stopping when that time comes. So when the time comes that the video finishes, then you can stop watching. Keep watching until the end. The next word is children. This man here, he has 1 child. Now he has 2 children. Children is the plural for the word child. 1 child, 2 children. The next word is side. This is my right side. This is my left side. Side means one of the two parts if you divide something down the middle. So if you drew a line down the middle, this is one side, this is the other side. The next word is feet. This is 1 foot. This is 2 feet. Feet is the plural for the word foot. So if you're talking about 1 foot, you say foot. If you're talking about 2 or more feet, you say feet. For example, everyone has 2 feet. The next word is car. This here is a car. What's your favorite type of car? Comment down below. The next word is mile. Every morning, this person here, he starts here and he finishes here. He runs a mile. A mile is a unit of measuring distance. A mile is 1,609 meters. The next word is night. Look out the window. It's very dark and many people are sleeping now. Night means the time in every 24 hours when it's dark and most people are normally sleeping. For example, he loves going to the gym at night because it's very quiet. The next word is walk. Look at this person here. She likes to walk. It's her favorite activity. Walk means to move forward by putting 1 foot in front of the other foot again and again and again. The next word is white. White is the color that you see on the screen right now. The next word is sea. Sea with an A. This is a sea. A sea is a large body of salt water. For example, have you ever been to the Red Sea? The next word is began. Began is the past tense form of the verb begin. Begin means to start. For example, he began learning English when he was 5 years old. The next word is grow. Trees normally start like this and they finish like this. For example, trees grow very slowly. Grow means to develop or to get bigger or longer over time. The next word is took. Did you see that? The man took the money. Took is the past tense form of the verb take. Take can mean to remove something without permission. Take can also mean when you bring something with you. For example, I went to the park yesterday and I took a bottle of water. The next word is river. This here is a river. A river is a long body of water which normally connects to a sea or an ocean. For example, the longest river in the world is the Amazon River. The next word is 4. 4 is the number after 3 and before 5. For example, there are 4 apples. The next word is carry. This girl here, she likes to carry shopping bags when she goes shopping. Carry means to hold something with your hands, or sometimes when you put it on your back and to move it from one place to another place. The next word is state. At the moment, the world has a lot of problems because of a virus. We can say the world is in a bad state. State means the condition or quality of something. State can also be used to talk about the parts of a country. For example, the United States of America has 50 states. State can also be used as a formal word, which means say. For example, he will state that he loves learning English. The next word is once. I have been to China 1 time in the past. So I can say I have been to China once. Once means 1 time. The next word is book. This is a book. What's your favorite book? Comment down below. The next word is hear. Hey, do you hear that? Oh, it's a police car. I wonder where it's going. Hear means to be aware of sound through your ears. Stop. We have learned about 72 words, so let's stop and take a little break. Okay, we can keep learning now. Stop means to not continue something that you were doing or to not move. So just before we were learning and then we stopped because we did not continue what we were doing for about 5 seconds. Now we are learning again and we have started that thing again. The next word is without. I know your English is very good. I know that you speak English without any problems. Without means not having. So if you do something without any problems, that means you do that thing and you do not have any problems with that thing. The next word is second. The first word in this video was hi. The second word was every. Second means the thing which comes after the first thing. Now, second also has a second meaning. Second can mean one part out of the 60 parts of a minute. The next word is later. Right now, I am filming a YouTube video. After I finish filming, I have to edit the video. I can say, later I have to edit the video. Later means at some time after something. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2 days. At some time after that thing. The next word is miss. I haven't seen my parents for 6 months. I feel sad because I haven't seen them for so long. I can say, I miss my parents. Miss means when you feel sad because you haven't seen something or someone for normally a long time. Let's pretend I had to catch a flight at 5 p.m. to go and see my parents. But I got to the airport at 5:30 p.m. I missed my flight. Miss can also mean when you don't go to something or when you get to something late. Now, when I was at the airport, I met this girl. Her name is Miss Russell. Miss Russell. Miss can also be used as a title for a young girl who's not married. The next word is idea. What do you think about this idea? Is it a good idea? An idea is a suggestion or a thought about something. The next word is enough. Wow, look at all that money. That's a lot of money, but it's still not enough. I want more. Enough means as much as is necessary. So if I say there's not enough, that means there is not as much as is necessary. There is not as much as we need. We need more. But if I say there is enough money, that means we don't need more. The next word is eat. Wow, look at all that food. It looks delicious. I would love to eat it all. Eat means to put food in your mouth, chew it, and swallow it. The next word is face. What you can see right here is my face. A face is the front part of someone's head, which contains your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. For example, she has a very pretty face. The next word is watch. The word watch has two main meanings. This is the first meaning. A watch is something that tells you what time it is. Now, sometimes I go to the cinema. Why do I go to the cinema? I go to watch a movie. Watch means to look at something, normally for a long period of time. The next word is far. Look at the earth. Let's pretend one person is here and another person is here. We can say these people are very far from each other. Far means at a very large distance. They are not close. They are not close together. The next word is Indian. Look at this building here. This building is in India, the country. So we can say this building is Indian. Indian means something that is in India or something that was made in India. The next word is really. I like making English lessons. No, that's not strong enough. I want to make it stronger. I can say, I really like making English lessons. Really means very. So if you really like something, that means you like it a lot. The next word is almost. Look up here. There's a bird. I can almost touch it, but I can't. I'm very close, but I can't touch it. So I can say, I can almost touch the bird. Almost means very close. So if something almost happens, that means it didn't happen, but it was very close to happening. The next word is let. For example, I have a student and he says to me, Shane, can I go to the bathroom? I say, yes, you can. In this situation, we can say the teacher let the student go to the bathroom. Let means when you allow someone to do something, or when you allow something to happen. The next word is above. Look at my phone, and now look at the book. Which one is higher? My phone's higher, right? So we can say the phone is above the book. Above means higher than. So just before, my phone was higher than the book. The next word is girl. Wow, did you see her? She was very pretty. A girl is a young woman or a female child. For example, there's a girl who works at the library. The next word is sometimes. Do you watch my YouTube videos every day? Probably not. Do you watch my YouTube videos maybe once or twice a week? Yes, probably. That means you watch my videos sometimes. Sometimes means on some occasions, but not often. The next word is mountain. This is a mountain. A mountain is a very high hill. For example, did you see that mountain over there? The next word is cut. Look over here. The paper started in one piece, but now it's in two pieces. So we can say the scissors cut the paper. Cut means when you use a knife or another sharp object to divide something, to put a hole in something, or to remove part of something. The next word is young. This person has lived for a long time. This person has not lived for a long time. This person is very young. Young means something or someone that has not existed for a long time. The next word is talk. These two people here, they say something to each other every week. We can say they talk to each other every week. Talk can also be used as a noun. For example, they are having a talk. The next word is soon. For example, this video will finish very soon. Soon means after a short period of time. The next word is list. You can learn English by speaking, reading, writing, or listening. That there is a a list. A list is a series of things which are normally written one on top of the other. So that list over there is a list of the different ways that you can learn English. List can also be used as a verb. For example, list the best ways to learn English. The next word is song. Have you heard her new song? A song normally means a piece of music which has singing and different instruments. The next word is being. Being is the present participle for the word be. We normally use being when we're talking about something that is existing right now. For example, look at this child. We can say this child is being naughty. That thing is existing now. The next word is leave. Leave means to go away from something or someone. For example, I am going to leave right now. The next word is family. There's a man. He met a woman. They fell in love. They had a baby. Now they are a family. A family is a group of people who are related to each other. For example, a mother, a father, and a child. The next word is its. Its is a contraction which means it is. For example, it's great that you watched the whole video. Now I have a challenge for you. You have learned 100 words today. Now I want you to write a short story in the comments below, and I want you to use 5 of the words that you learned today. I can't wait to read your story, and I will see you in the next lesson.